What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 5 NFL plays for today. It is Sunday, November 26th. It's currently 7 a.m., so there's going to be 5 hours or so for you guys to get these plays in by the time this is uploaded and all that good stuff. But before we do get started, I do want to say thank you guys for all the support. Yesterday sucked just because 2 plays got DNP'd, and they were my top 2 plays. Butler got DNP'd. He had his under 5.5 assists, and then Jordan Poole got DNP'd. We had his under rebounds and assists. So unlucky. Our 2 picks got canceled in VIP, most of them anyway. But he did cash 1 2-pick, and then we cashed a CS2 2-pick this morning. But unfortunately, NBA DNP'd. So let's get this NFL today. I will have an NBA video a few hours after this video, so make sure to tune into that as well. And as always, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below in the comments, and hit that subscribe button. There's still around 70% of you that are not subscribed, so I do appreciate that. We're pushing close to 11,000 subscribers already, so that's a huge milestone. It's been crazy the amount of growth we've gotten lately, and as always, I really appreciate you guys. I'm still doing the money back guarantee on VIP. So if you're not signed up to VIP, I'm offering, it's $20 a month. You get my exact slips. And if we do not profit on the day that you sign up, open up a ticket in the Discord. I'll refund you your $20 and you'll keep the rest of the month. So for example, if you sign up today on November 26th, you get all my exact slips, you play them, and we don't make a profit, I will refund you your $20, no questions asked, and you'll get access until December 26th, so the day after Christmas. This is the time of year where I want to make sure that everyone that's in the VIP is profiting so that we can all have a great Christmas. I know a lot of us have children. I personally have a 3-year-old, but even if we don't, we all do have family that we want to get gifts for, things like that. So definitely trying to make sure that everyone that's in the VIP is profiting over this next month, over these next 2 weeks specifically, because this is that time of year where you're wanting to buy those gifts and everything. So just remember though, guys, to profit, it's a long-term thing, guys. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not gonna, I mean, you can, but you don't want to put like $1,000 on a 2-pick and just hope it hits. Like, take it slow and steady. If you have $100 in your account, do $5 plays. If you have $500 in your account, do $5 to $10 plays. Like, do low money, take it slow and steady, build that bankroll, and just turn it into an actual side income. But let's get into these NFL picks. That's been 3 minutes of an intro, but I do mean that from the heart. Like, I want to make sure that everyone that's in my VIP or even watching the YouTube videos does profit, especially at this time of year. So I'm trying my best, guys. Let's keep on making some money, and let's keep crushing it. But let's get into these picks, and I do hope everyone is having a great day today. I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and let's watch some NFL games and some NBA games today. But let's get into it. We're going to go from our most favorite play to our least favorite play on Prizepicks today. And our most favorite is going to be Dustin Hopkins over 5.5 kicking points. We'll take a look at Outlier. We'll type in Hopkins, and we can see he plays for the Cleveland Browns. And we can see over 5.5 kicking points is -120 on DraftKings, -125 on Caesars. So right around the same odds that we get on Prizepicks or UnderDog. We get -135 in a 2-pick on UnderDog and on Prizepicks. So it's right around the same odds that we get there. Over his last 10 games, which is the same as this season, he's gone over in 9 of 10. The one game he went under was versus Baltimore, where he only got 3. They also lost 28-3 that game. The Broncos are 11th in the league for kicking points defense, allowing 54 kicking points per game. I don't really look at that too much. Honestly, it's kicking points. I don't really look at the defense for kicking points personally. Maybe I should, but we hit our last, the Myers kicking points over. That cashed for us last weekend. So I'm just going to take this kicking points. He's hit it consistently all year. We can see he's averaging 2.6 field goals made per game, and he's getting 5 for 3 attempts per game. Even the games where he's only getting 2, he's still going over. When he has 1, that was the game versus Baltimore, the game he had a 1. So as long as he makes 2 field goal attempts or 2 field goals, he should be there. I'm loving that play. Again, he's gone over in 9 out of 10 this year. So I'm locking that one in with confidence. I also really like Patrick Mahomes. I like his over 20.5 rushing yards versus the Las Vegas Raiders. We'll take a look at him, Patrick Mahomes. And we can see it's actually 21.5 on Sportsbooks now. But over 21.5 is -113, -115, -117 on Sportsbooks. In the head-to-head, he's gone over in 2 of 4, but this is all from like last year. It's hard to really tell what's going on here. In 2023, he's gone over this in 8 out of 10 games. Versus the Vikings, he got 0. And then versus the Broncos, he got 20 on the dot, which is rough because that's barely a miss. But the Raiders are 27th in their rushing yards allowed, allowing 132 rushing yards per game. So they allow a ton of rushing yards. And when we take a look, Mahomes is actually second for their rushing share percentage, getting a 19% rushing share percentage. He has 48 rushing attempts this year, right below Isaiah. So loving this today. Locking in Mahomes over 20.5 rushing yards with confidence today, especially in this matchup versus the Raiders. Next up, we're going to have Jaylen Warren, and we're taking his over 49.5 rushing yards. So let's take a look. Over 49.5 rushing yards. This is -128 on FanDuel, -125 on DraftKings. And in the 2023 season, he's gone over this in 3 out of 10 games. That's it. Now, to be fair, it has been 3 straight games where he has gone over this. Let's see if there's any injury news. We can see Adams. Adams is out currently. With Adams being out for 2 games so far, he got 101 rushing yards and 129 rushing yards. With Fitzpatrick being out, he was the person that was out before the Titans game. He's gotten 88, 101, and 129. His target percentage, or his rushing share percentage, is going up immensely. And he is at a 31% rushing share percentage. Now, obviously, that shouldn't affect him too much, you know? I mean, when we look at the rushing attempt share, they're not even on the list. They're not running backs. But for some reason, I don't know what happens to Bro mentally. Without Adams and without Fitzpatrick, Bro's killing it. I'm just going to do with that information what I will. I'm going to keep it like he's killing it. He is on a 3 streak of absolutely killing it. They have about 26 rushing plays per game with 59 total plays. And we can see without Adams and Fitzpatrick, that goes down up to 31 rushing plays out of 59 plays total. So over 50% of plays are rushing plays. And I don't know, man. I'm just loving this play today for Jaylen Warren. He's going over against some pretty tight defenses as well. So against Cincinnati, who are 31st in the league, bottom of the league, rushing yards allowed, allowing 140 rushing yards per game. I'm loving this over, and I'm just going to lock it in with confidence. Next on our list, we're going to have Gardner Minshew over 32.5 passing attempts. Now, as I said, this goes in order of most confident to least confident. So he is most definitely not at my top of my list today. But there is some stats to back this up, and I do like this play quite a bit. I do have it in a power play still. So this is -115 on DraftKings, but -129 on Caesars. And when we take a look at 2023, he's gone over this in 3 games of 10. Now, the Buccaneers are 24th in the league for passing attempts against, allowing 36.5 passing attempts per game on average. And when we take a look at this, we can see we have the Browns he went under. The Browns, this is the opponent's passing yards per game. The Browns are number 1 for the least amount this year. So it makes sense why he's not passing the ball very much. The Panthers, 5th in the league for least amount of passing yards per game. It makes sense why he's not passing the ball very much. The Patriots, they're 18th. So then when we go from 1st, 5th, and 18th down to, these have them at 31st for passing yards per game. Not passing attempts, but passing yards. It makes sense that he is going to pass the ball a lot more versus the Buccaneers compared to the others. So I'm loving this personally. I'm going to lock in the Minshew play over 32.5 passing attempts with confidence. Feel free to fade this one if you want. I know it is a little bit iffy just because of stats total this year, but I'm loving it. I'm locking it in. And then our 5th and final play of the day is going to be Matthew Stafford under 1.5 passing touchdowns. I do go in order of most to least confident. The only reason this is my least confident is I don't really take passing touchdown props, but I do like this one. And let's take a look at it. So we'll search up Stafford. Under 1.5 passing touchdowns, minus 130 on FanDuel, minus 133 on Caesars, minus 125 on DraftKings. In 2023, he's gone under this in 8 out of 9 games. Everything points to it. Arizona passing touchdowns against, they allow 1.5 per game. Well, that's what his line's at, so hard to really tell anything there. We can see he went against them earlier this year. He got 1. Now, what really made me like this play was when I took a look at everything. The passing red zone attempts. He averages 4 per game. There have been games where he's only gotten 1 passing touchdown and he's had 6 red zone passing attempts. So he is trying to get that passing touchdown and he is just not getting it in. And I mean, that's with 7 attempts, 6 attempts. He's only getting 1. So I mean, I'm liking this today. And I'm locking in Matthew Stafford under 1.5 passing touchdowns with confidence today. I'm locking in all 5 of these with confidence. Let's have a great NFL day. Let's go 5 for 5 today, guys. Let's just smash it. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Again, 70% of you are not subscribed. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button down below. Hit the little bell. I haven't missed an upload since October 19th. So it's been over a month and a week of me uploading every single day. So I do appreciate that, guys. Make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below if you're telling any of these picks, and let's crush it today.